Welcome to Toni on Real Estate Education. I am Toni and I am a state certified real estate teacher. If you are interested in taking my state certified 77-hour real estate salesperson's course or purchasing my ebook, which will help you with passing the exams, my information is in the About section below this video. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss out on my upcoming videos. In this video, we will be diving into the meaning of deed restrictions and the Doctrine of Laches. This topic is always popping up on the real estate salesperson's exam, as per my past students, who are constantly giving me feedback after taking the exam. The way I see it, deed restrictions are like the ground rules for a property. They dictate what you can and cannot do with a piece of property. They are usually written into the deed by the sellers, developers, or even a homeowners association. Okay, so imagine what this looks like. Let's say John buys a house in a neighborhood that has a deed restriction that doesn't allow fences. Maybe the developer who sold John the property is planning on living in the development, and in his opinion feels like fences make a neighborhood look choppy or messy. He simply likes everything open and flowing. Oh, before I forget, I have some review questions at the end of the video, so you might want to stay back until the end. Okay, back to John. When John first purchased the house, the no fence allowed restriction didn't bother him. But after having a couple of kids, he decided a fence was absolutely necessary. So John goes against the deed restriction in his neighborhood and puts up a fence. You see, it's up to the other owners in the development to say something to John about the fence. The surrounding neighbors basically police each other. This is where the Doctrine of Laches comes into play. The surrounding neighbors have 2 years, it could vary depending on the state. They have 2 years to stop John from putting up the fence. If they don't say something within the 2 years, John gets to keep his fence. The Doctrine of Laches says you use your rights or you lose your rights. Keep in mind, the deed restriction trumps the zoning in the area. If the zoning in the area didn't allow fences, it would be an entirely different ballgame. I will save that topic for another video. Okay, so let me ask a few questions to see what we remember from this video. Question number 1. Who creates a deed restriction? The answer, the seller or the subdivider. Number 2. Whose job is it to uphold deed restrictions? The answer, the surrounding neighbors. Number 3. When does a neighbor lose the rights to stop another neighbor from violating the deed restrictions in the area? The answer, 2 years. 4. What is the term used to demonstrate the neighbor's limited amount of time to stop another neighbor from breaching deed restrictions? The answer, Doctrine of Laches. 5. Define Doctrine of Laches. The answer, use your rights or lose your rights. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.